In the heart of Africa lies a land both beautiful and brutal. This is the Maasai Mara, a place where every step could be your last. Here the strong hunt the weak and the relentless fight to stay alive. Each day is a new battle, where only the ruthless survive. The battle for survival knows no mercy, and in this fight there are no second chances. For the prey, survival means outwitting the hunters. For the predators, it's the difference between life and death. From the savannah to the river's deadly currents, danger waits at every corner. Every moment here is a fight for survival, where the weak fall and the strong rise. And this is their story, a fight for survival that will test them to their very limits. Welcome to the Maasai Mara, Battle for Survival. The Maasai Mara, a land where peace is fleeting and danger lurks in every shadow. For the predator, every hunt is a test of skill and patience. For the prey, every moment is a gamble between life and death. In the Mara, it's a game of endurance and stealth. The predators stalk in silence, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. The eyes of the hunter never waver. They focus only on one thing: survival. But in this relentless pursuit, only one side will emerge victorious. The prey must outrun death, while the hunter must catch its next meal, or starve. For some, the Mara is a sanctuary. For others, it's a battleground, and the chase is about to begin. In the blink of an eye, peace turns to chaos, and the relentless pursuit begins. The hunters will push their bodies to the limit. The prey will run until they have nothing left. This is the race for survival in the Mara. In the silence of the grasslands, the lioness prepares to strike. She moves like a shadow, unseen and unstoppable. She knows that timing is everything. A single misstep and her prey will vanish into the safety of the herd. Her target is chosen, an unsuspecting zebra grazing too far from the safety of the herd. For her, this could mean the difference between life and death. But the prey is never without instinct. In the blink of an eye, the zebra senses danger. The chase begins before a single muscle moves. With incredible force, the lioness springs forward. A burst of speed, her only chance at catching the zebra before it escapes. It's a race against time and terror. For the prey, every heartbeat is a countdown to survival. The predator closes in, inch by inch, her claws digging deep into the earth. But the zebra won't go down without a fight. One final leap, but the zebra escapes, leaving the lioness with nothing but the taste of dust in her mouth. For now, The prey has won this round. In the world of speed, the cheetah reigns supreme. But even for this unmatched sprinter, the hunt is a gamble. Every muscle is coiled like a spring, ready to explode into action. But timing is everything. When the moment arrives, the cheetah becomes a blur of motion, fast, lethal, unstoppable. But even the fastest predator on land only has seconds to make its move. The impala's instincts kick in and the chase is on. The cheetah closes the distance with precision, but the impala is no easy prey, zigzagging to throw the predator off course. One swipe of the claws, just inches away from success, but the impala veers sharply, forcing the cheetah to adjust mid-chase. Faced with the speed and strength of the cheetah, the battle quickly ended with the stronger person winning. The reward for the hunt is that the whole group of cheetahs gets a hearty meal. In the wild, survival isn't just about speed or strength. For African wild dogs, it's all about strategy and teamwork. With unmatched coordination, these hunters work as one. Their target is isolated, their approach deliberate. Like a well-practiced team, each dog knows its role. One creates the distraction, while the others position for the final attack. Panic sets in and the herd scatters. The pack seizes the moment. A single wildebeest is isolated, surrounded. Although not the strongest species, with solidarity and reasonable tactics, wild dogs are one of the most effective predators in this fierce land. For them, the result of the hunt is the most important, whether or not other things are not important. It's a battle won not by brute force but by strategy. The pack's coordination is flawless and their reward is survival. In the heat of the dry season, the river becomes a lifeline, but the calm surface hides deadly dangers waiting to strike. The herds are thirsty, unaware that death is watching. Every step towards the water brings them closer to the jaws of the predators below. And then it happens. In a split second, the river erupts in chaos. The crocodile strikes with deadly precision, pulling its prey into the watery depths. The zebra fights, but the crocodile's grip is ironclad. In these waters, there is no escape, and where one predator strikes, others soon follow. The zebra tried its best to escape the crocodile's grip, but before the terrifying strength of the crocodiles, the zebra's efforts were not rewarded. A feeding frenzy begins. Crocodiles rip apart the fallen prey, turning the peaceful river into a scene of carnage. Here, survival is swift and merciless. As the river quiets, the survivors return, but they know this fragile peace is only temporary. The predators will strike again. As the sun dips below the horizon, the battle for survival is far from over. A moment of peace shattered by the unseen. The predator watches, her muscles tense with anticipation. The prey remains unaware, for now. The lion patiently tracks its prey. Its strategy is to wait for the right moment to strike the finishing blow. Every hunt is a battle of wits where any mistake will cost you your life. Then, without warning, the hunter strikes. The chase is on and every second counts. Faced with the power of the lion, the poor wildebeest tries desperately to defend. Its life is now in a state of emergency. When cornered, the wildebeest tries to struggle to find a way to survive. However, the difference in strength quickly became evident. The wildebeest became weaker and weaker. It collapsed in despair. For the lioness, it's a victory hard-earned. But in the Mara, survival is fleeting. Tomorrow, the chase will begin again. In Mara, life is not guaranteed, even for the largest and strongest animals. Elephants are gentle animals, especially the love between mother and child always wins the love of many people. But danger lurks in every darkness. Predators are patient, waiting for the moment of weakness. The baby elephant's first steps in life follow the mother elephant, but this first lesson for the baby elephant is really fierce, when the mother and child's opponents are ferocious lions. The ambush begins. The lioness strikes with deadly precision, but the elephants are ready to defend. In Mara, life is not guaranteed, even for the largest and strongest animals. With the advantage of body shape and strength, the mother elephant continuously responded to the lion's attacks. For the mother elephant at this time, fighting is not only a story of survival, but also a sacred motherly love. Lions are also very cautious. They do not rush to attack, because they understand that their opponents are not easy to bully. In the savannah, even a victory is short-lived. The lions wait, knowing another opportunity will come. In this land, the battle for survival is never truly over. The predators will return and the fight for life will begin again. In the savannah, even a victory like this can be fleeting. Rival predators are always nearby, ready to steal the prize. The lions have secured their kill, but the hyenas smell blood. They gather, their numbers growing, their confidence rising. With every step, the tension builds. A pride of lions against a pack of hyenas. This battle is about more than just food. It's a battle for dominance. The savannah explodes into chaos. Snapping jaws, vicious bites, and desperate roars fill the air. Neither side is willing to back down. But the hyenas have the advantage of numbers, and in this unforgiving land, even lions must retreat when the odds turn against them. In the savannah, nothing is guaranteed. Even the mightiest predators can fall victim to the relentless hunger of others. The struggle for survival never ends. In the aftermath of every battle, scavengers wait in the wings. Where there's death, there's opportunity. And no creature is quicker to seize it than vultures and hyenas. Vultures descend from the skies, but on the ground, hyenas claim their place. In this brutal landscape, even scavengers fight for the spoils. For the hyenas, speed is everything. They must devour their fill before the competition grows too fierce. Even among scavengers, strength rules. Among the hyenas, dominance must be asserted. The strongest feast first, while the rest fight for scraps. But as they squabble, the vultures creep closer. When the hyenas are satisfied, the vultures take over. Their efficiency is unmatched. In minutes, there's nothing left but bones. In the wild, nothing is wasted. Every death brings life to another, continuing the eternal cycle of survival. If we call lions, leopards are strong animals with superior hunting abilities. Hyenas and vultures are the most opportunistic and also the most intelligent. In the heart of the river, the true giants of the savannah lie in wait. But beneath the calm surface, battles for dominance are brewing. When the territory is threatened, there is no backing down. These heavyweights prepare for battle, and neither will surrender without a fight. And then with explosive force, the river erupts into chaos. Two titans locked in a brutal struggle for control. Each blow is a test of strength and endurance. The hippo's tusks, sharp as daggers, tear into their opponent's flesh. This battle is not for the faint-hearted. In the wild, even the strongest must fight to maintain their place. The river may seem peaceful, but beneath the surface, power is always in flux. Victory is claimed, but it comes at a cost. For the defeated, it's a slow retreat, nursing deep wounds. For the victor, control of the river is secured, for now. In the stillness of dawn, danger lies in wait. The leopard, a master of stealth, approaches cautiously, but the river hides an even deadlier predator, the crocodile. A fiery and exciting encounter between two of the top assassins in this land. The agile body helped the leopard escape the crocodile's vicious attacks. The leopard was careful not to come too close to the riverbank, because it knew that with just one attack from the crocodile, it would die right here. To be fair, the leopard is no match for the crocodile. It chose the smart option of retreating before it was too late. In another event, this leopard drinks water, not knowing that underneath the water is a devil waiting for him. Not a single extra move, not a single fatal blow was made by the crocodile. In the blink of an eye, the leopard disappeared, leaving its remaining comrades in utter confusion. The river, a life source for many, can quickly turn into a deadly force. Its current, powerful and unforgiving, pulls anything in its path to its depths. For animals living near these waters, every crossing is a gamble. The swift current can sweep away the strongest of creatures. But the river is not the only threat. In the chaos, predators wait for their moment. The antelope's struggle draws the attention of a silent killer. Poor wildebeests, they know the river contains many traps and dangers, but they are forced to cross, because staying means imminent death. The boundary between life and death has never been so fragile. Perhaps in their minds right now they are just trying to run as fast as they can to escape the call of death. The unlucky will stay, making room for those who will continue to write the story of survival. In moments, the battle is over. The river claims its victim and the predator vanishes beneath the surface. The water flows on, indifferent to the life it has taken. For those who survive, the lesson is clear. The river is both a source of life and a constant danger. Every crossing is a matter of life and death. In the rivers of Africa, two giants share the water, but there is no peace. The hippo, with its overwhelming size, and the crocodile, with its deadly bite, are locked in an ancient struggle. Crocodiles lurk in shallow waters, always waiting for the perfect moment to attack. Their target is baby hippos. If they lose even a moment of caution, the consequences can be very scary. Mother hippos always take very good care of their babies. but anything can happen. And then, just a minute of distraction, the baby hippo got lost and it is too young to feel the danger approaching. With a fast and deadly attack, the baby hippo was unable to escape the scythe of death. Standing from afar, witnessing with her own eyes her child being killed, a mother's rage is a power that no predator can ignore. In a clash of titans, the hippo's raw power is unmatched. Even the crocodile's fearsome bite is no match for this wall of muscle and rage. Rage pushed the mother's strength to the maximum, and in the blink of an eye, the crocodile was defeated. Although she avenged her child, the mother hippo also lost her child forever. Here, even the strongest people cannot avoid infinite suffering. In the open savanna, speed is the ultimate weapon. The cheetah, nature's fastest land predator, eyes its next meal, ready to strike in a blur of motion. A blur of spotted fur races across the plains. The cheetah's entire body is built for speed, its every movement honed for this chase. But the savanna is full of surprises. A lion, the ultimate symbol of power, emerges. The cheetah's speed meets the lion's strength. Though the cheetah is faster, it knows better than to challenge the king of the savanna. In this battle of speed and strength, raw power often wins. In the savanna, not even the fastest can outrun raw strength. The lion claims victory, reminding all who watch why it reigns supreme. In the wild, even the fastest must bow to the strongest. The lion's dominance goes unchallenged for now. From above, another predator watches, silent, swift, and deadly. The skies are no safer than the waters below. The harpy eagle strikes without warning. With unmatched speed and precision, it hunts from the skies. In the blink of an eye, a life is taken. The harpy eagle's talons grip its prey, leaving no chance for escape. For those below, the skies are as dangerous as the waters. Every moment is a fight for survival, whether by land, water, or air. The eagle, a master of the skies, is unforgiving in its hunt. Every strike is lethal, every meal a reminder of nature's brutal efficiency. Even in moments of calm, danger is never far away. From the ground to the skies, survival is a relentless battle. In these wild lands, predators rule both above and below. For those who survive, the fight is never over. Cold, precise, decisive are the qualities that make it the king of the sky in this place. In nature's harshest corners, survival is a constant struggle. Where the earth is cracked and the sun is unrelenting, life hangs by a thread. For the animals that call these unforgiving landscapes home, the greatest challenge is not predator or prey. It's simply finding enough to survive another day. Water is life, and in times of drought, a single watering hole becomes the most precious resource. But this oasis is shared by friend and foe alike. Even here, at the edge of survival, danger lurks. Every sip could be their last. The constant need for water brings prey face to face with their predators. In these harsh environments, even the smallest organisms must adapt. All living things must fight the heat, seeking shade and shelter from the scorching sun. But nature is relentless. Storms, droughts, and the very elements themselves can become deadly adversaries. In the wild, shelter is more than a luxury, it's a necessity. In the dry season, the sun burns the skin, accompanied by a scarcity of water sources. The wildebeest herd had to work very hard to find this rare water source. But at the bottom of that riverbed, there are hidden traps more terrible than the thirst of these animals. In the wild, the battle for survival is fought daily. For the predators, every hunt is a chance for a meal. But for the prey, it's a race to stay alive. A single moment can change everything. The hunter waits for the perfect chance, while the hunted is blissfully unaware of the lurking threat. In the wild, survival is often decided in mere seconds. Speed, agility, instinct, all come into play in this deadly dance of life and death. The wildebeest herd is faced with a choice. One is to die due to thirst. Two is, if they are unlucky, they may become a meal for the crocodiles. Unlucky people will not be able to overcome the thirst for death, but the rest will continue to write the story of survival, where their lives are not something they can decide for themselves. Every predator knows that not all hunts end in victory, but for the prey, each day alive is another small victory in the never-ending cycle of survival. The water may look peaceful, but hidden beneath, danger lurks, motionless, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. A herd approaches, unaware of the predator that lies in wait. Here, one mistake means death. Silent, patient, the crocodile is a master of ambush. It knows when its time is coming. In these waters, even the calmest moments can hide the deadliest traps. For the crocodile, every day is a hunt, and for its prey, it's a race against time. In this realm, the waters are never safe. Predators lurk below, waiting, always waiting. In an instant, the water erupts. The predator strikes, dragging its helpless victim into the depths. The infamous death roll. There is no escape from the jaws of a crocodile. The herd flees, but for one, it's too late. In Mara, silence does not mean peace. It means the fragility between the boundary of life and death. Even large, strong animals with great endurance and survival ability like elephants cannot avoid the severity of the weather. To continue to survive, elephant herds are forced to make migrations in search of food and water. However, not all members have enough physical strength and endurance to carry out these deadly migrations. Especially young elephants' hunger, thirst, along with the loss of physical strength during travel have caused them to collapse. Mother elephant tried every way to help her beloved child overcome this difficult and deadly period. The image of a heartbreaking mother elephant looking at her baby elephant really makes us think. There's nothing more heartbreaking than seeing your child barely survive the harshness of this world. The baby elephant collapsed, barely breathing. It seemed like he couldn't survive anymore. The mother elephant could only look at her baby helplessly. Not everyone can understand this pain. In this hour of pain, it is forced to make its most difficult decision, leaving his child behind to continue moving with his teammates, because she knew that if she stayed, not only would one person leave, but the whole herd of elephants would also be affected. After the rain, the sky is bright again. The dark days of the drought have finally passed. Mara returned to its original life. The survivors were full of spirit to start a new life. Experiencing the fierceness of the weather, it seems that the animals, whether predators or prey here, feel like they have an unusual comfort. The sky and scenery of Mara today are incredibly beautiful, as if they have just changed into new clothes after dark days. Even though I know that here peace is just a small thing, even a distant dream, but perhaps in this moment all animals here want time to stop, so they can feel this moment more clearly. However, every dream will eventually end and return to reality. For life in Mara is a constant war, a war in which every victory is won and every life hangs in a delicate balance. Despite all adversity, wild creatures continue to survive, thrive, and inspire. As the sun sinks below the horizon, a familiar landscape is plunged into darkness. The rules of survival shift with the setting sun. For some, the night is a signal to rest, but for others it marks the beginning of the hunt. Prey animals like these zebras must remain vigilant. Darkness brings new dangers, unseen enemies lurking in the shadows. As light fades, nocturnal creatures emerge from their hiding places, ready to take advantage of the cover of darkness. For predators like the leopard, the night is an opportunity. Stealth and patience will decide their next meal. In the cover of night, survival becomes even more precarious. Every shadow hides potential danger, and the real test of endurance begins. In the dead of night, the most powerful predators come to life, silent, unseen, but deadly. For the leopard, the shadows provide perfect cover. It waits for the right moment to strike. Patience is the ultimate weapon. Hyenas prowl under the cover of darkness, working together to take advantage of any weakness they find. They hunt in packs, coordinated and ruthless. For lions, the night is when the hunt begins. They work together in perfect harmony, each member playing their role in the deadly game. The night belongs to the hunters, and for the prey there is no safety. This is the ultimate test of survival. As the hunters claim their prize, the wild prepares for another night of relentless survival. In the dead of night, survival becomes a delicate balance. Prey animals must stay alert, knowing that every shadow could hide a predator. Sometimes there's no warning. In the blink of an eye, the prey must flee, relying on speed and agility to escape the clutches of death. But even the fiercest predators must think twice when faced with the determined defense of a herd. The night is a test of courage for both hunter and prey. In the darkness, survival is a game of inches, where even the slightest misstep can mean the difference between life and death. In the stillness of the night, battles rage on, often unseen but no less intense. The fight for survival isn't limited to predator versus prey. Sometimes, it's about who rules the land. For these lions, the night brings a fight for dominance. The victor will claim not just territory, but the right to lead. In the wild, no territory is safe. Every inch of land, every drop of water is hard fought. And in the dead of night, the stakes are higher than ever. While the kings of the night fight for power, others, like these hyenas, wait patiently for their own opportunity. The spoils of war often attract more than just the winner. As the sun dips below the horizon, the Maasai Mara begins to quiet down. But the peace is fleeting. This land knows no rest. For the predators who ruled the day, the setting sun signals the end of one battle and the beginning of another. But for the prey, survival never rests. Every sip of water, every step taken could be their last. Lurking in the shadows, hidden predators lie in wait, ready to seize any opportunity that comes their way. Life here is relentless, unforgiving, yet breathtakingly beautiful. The Maasai Mara's story is far from over. Here, survival is not just a daily challenge, but an unending dance between predator and prey. And so another day in the Mara comes to an end, but the battle for life continues, under the stars, in the shadows, until the dawn of the next day. This is the Maasai Mara, where life and death are intertwined in an eternal struggle. Join us next time as we explore more untold stories of survival in the wild.